has a disclaimer, and I wrote on there that I omitted some parts of chapter 14, and all that I really omitted was after each particular section of chapter 14. And you will see that chapter 14 is divided on your first page if you have your actual chapter 14. The chapter is first, and then a dot, and then the section is, for example, 14.101 is definitions, 14.102 is purposes. In the actual copy of chapter 14, after each one of these sections are many cross-references, court decisions, references to IDEA, and lots of other information. It actually about triples the size of chapter 14. So I put this disclaimer in here to tell you that certainly those pieces are available if you access the complete version of chapter 14, which is www.pacode.com. And it's Title 22, which is the Pennsylvania School Code, and then you go to chapter 14. The other thing that I would like to mention as we go through this is you will see many sections in chapter 14 that reference IDEA. You will see 34 CFR, which is Code of Federal Regulation, 300, which is IDEA, point, and then the section number. One of the things that we advocated for pretty strongly when we met with and worked on this chapter 14 for over a year was actually asking Department of Education, Pennsylvania Department of Education, to actually, instead of just referencing these IDEA, we asked them to put the actual language in. They chose not to do, they did some places, but they chose not to do it in many places. And for any of you who have ever tried to access things in IDEA, you know it's a challenge. And so we're assuming within the next 2 years that the feds will ask us to go back and look at chapter 14 again. And one of the things I think we will advocate again for pretty strongly is some of these sections not just referenced, so folks have to go to look for them, but actually include them in language. And I'll tell you about some of those sections as we get to those. In an hour today, hour and a half, we obviously will not get through all of chapter 14. So what I do is go through some of the sections. When I first started doing this training, I actually talked about all those sections that were revised, edited, or added. Since it's not new anymore, I actually will just kind of go through this. And Michael and Jennifer, since you're both fairly familiar with chapter 14, if I kind of skip over a part that you think is pretty important, please feel free to interject or let me know if you'd like to go back and go over it. But I'm kind of hit some of the high points of chapter 14 and some of those things that over the years people most often reference. And Diane, as a new consultant, I think it's critically important that families actually have a copy of chapter 14. They actually know what the right. Sometimes in itself, that's a very powerful for parents to have it and not keep. So, and that's the other reason that I sort of eliminated some of those sections in the middle, so it wasn't such a bulky document, so that we could reference before we get started. I also have this in Spanish. If anybody would need, I don't have the actual slides and the training in Spanish, but I do have a version of chapter 14 in Spanish. So if you ever need that, please let Anthony or myself know, and we will be sure that you get it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to see, obviously, is the index, the table of contents, and has all the different sections of chapter 14. You'll see some sections that say reserved, typically in school code sections that are reserved that they could add in other things, and that's where we indicated that they could certainly add some of these references to that are in IDEA. So if we go to the slides, one of the questions that I get really very frequently, even teachers, and I will add that as well before we get started.